here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. And we're underway at legendary Lambeau Field. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll run. It's the former LSU Tiger. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 8. That's to the tight end, Elijah Higgins. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
To the ground, a first down run. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it. Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Texans first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here we go. From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. Quick throw here is complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. They get 20 on the connection. First down for Houston. Now a give up the middle, and a good run there. Going to give him 5 yards. On 2nd down, Stroud. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Texans. His 12th touchdown of the year.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Hold it ready. Here we go. Here we go. Ready, ready.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Ready.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That one caught. That's Matthew Golden. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That pass play good for 22. First down, Packers.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. He'll drop to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. Yeah! And they'll take this down inside the 35. Screen works to perfection. Give him 18 yards and move the chains. First down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down. A lot of times the success of a draw depends on the defensive ends, Mike, rushing the passer. In this case, a great job by the defensive end. He initially reads pass, but then he determines that it's going to be a draw. He quickly adjusts, and he's able to tackle the running back for a loss.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. They'll look to throw. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. It is a big-time play for the Packers. It's a gain of 34. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
That's a throw that's going to make them cringe on Monday, Mike, in the film room. At this level, quick hitters, those quick, easy passes, those should be borderline automatic. But it was anything but this time around.
Another shot from the 1 on second and goal.
Here we go. Check.
He'll look to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Savion Williams. Touchdown, Green Bay.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
He fields it at the 8. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Already.
On first and 10, here's Stroud. Quick throw, taken in, and that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and a couple. Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. They'll talk things over before third down.
Oh, ready? 18. What's that?
From the gun, here's Stroud. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. Here's Stroud. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Still going inside the 20. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Houston. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Got it. Ready? Let go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Now he'll run. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
Get this over the middle to Golden. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
Cougar 19.
On the pop pass, this is Golden. And a nice defensive play there coming through to make the play in the backfield.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 48-yard line.
Ready?
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready, ready?
Now they'll set up to throw. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
20 yards on that pass play. Good for a Green Bay first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And the Packers Steelers are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got first and goal.
Ready, ready.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal.
Let's go. Let's go.
They'll try to run this one in. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards. Now a stoppage for an injured Texan. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. From back at the 2 now, here's second and goal.
Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Back to throw. That one, taken in. Touchdown, Packers. Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too. But it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you draw up on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
Now, here comes a return from the 9. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a first and 10.
Go. Here we go.
Drive will start on the ground. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up second and 9.
Here now, second and 9 from the 39-yard line. Stroud. Intercepted. Picked off by Edgerrin Cooper. And the Packers have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
Intercepted. The Packers take over first and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Ready.
That's quickly out to Williams. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Let's go now. Let's go.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They'll throw here on third and short yardage. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And line. Are they going to mark this out of bounds? They are. It's out at the 1-yard line. What a kick. On first down, it's Stroud. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. And he's going to be out of bounds, up past the 20. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
First down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Now a toss play, running left. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. It is 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
To throw is Stroud. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Now, Stroud. That's over the middle and intercepted.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Gravity Lions. Ready. Ready.
They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irvin. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Moving outside the pocket, he runs with it.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
It's 3rd and 4.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
That one on target to Williams. He's got it. And the Packers going to be set up with 1st and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome. So it makes a lot of sense you start looking for your top target, and he comes through for him there.
And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the 1st half clock. Go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal. Flush to his right. A throw there on 2nd down. Going to be incomplete.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His 1st NFL touchdown. The extra point is good. And the Packers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Stroud to throw here on first down. This is caught down that right sideline. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A big play at a critical juncture in this game. 31 yards. No issues there. This one is good. And the Texans will cut the lead down to 4.
As routine as they may have made the end of that drive look, I can assure you, Mike, this is a situation they have been practicing since training camp. Get the ball to one of your playmakers, get yourself in scoring range, and steal 3 points before the break.
And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This taken just shy of the goal line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
That's our own 26-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Ready?
Here's a run to begin this 3rd quarter. The ball comes out.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball. More bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often. And when they do, you got to seize the moment.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. Comeback route, and he's got it. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. That pass play good for 22. 1st down, Packers.
Get it. Ready?
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a 1st down.
Here we go. Set. Gravity live. Go.
Out of the gun. He'll throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Ready.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Let's go now. Ready, ready.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. This is caught at the 2. And he's in. Touchdown, Packers. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. The kick is good. And the Packers will extend this third quarter lead.
Texans 17.
So, following the touchdown, the punter man going to kick this one away. Davis now to return it. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Here we go. Why Tony? Hey, kick.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Throwing is Stroud. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just...
Oh, the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
Pretty fortunate right there, Mike. If that ball bounces just a different direction, that could easily be a turnover or even points the other direction.
It's going to be third. They need one.
On the quick, right?
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. There's 2 big key pieces the way you want to evaluate quarterbacks in the NFL, Mike, is the first one, how do they operate on 3rd down? But the second one, how do they throw the ball when it's not a clean pocket? And you saw here, the ability to be on time and accurate through contact, that's what separates the good ones from the rest. And that was a big-time throw right there.
And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. 14 on the pickup. It's good for a Texans first down.
At the 15-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. To the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, Texans. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. The extra point is up and through. And the Texans will cut the deficit down to 4. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 2. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Ready up! Ready! Cowboy!
Ooh, well, now you see him, now you don't. Good juke move there, and a gain of 6. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season.
Get it!
They'll look to throw. Now, screen set up for Irving. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stomped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
1st and 10.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Second and 10.
Ready. Let go.
Now here's a keeper on the zone read. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
You know, Mike, it's funny, when you're facing these really elite defensive linemen, sometimes it's easier to make them the read guy rather than actually try to block them. Unfortunately, they're elite for a reason, and sometimes they're still able to make the play like we saw here.
It is 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the 20, here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, here's Stroud. Open man, it's Davis downfield. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. A gain there of 20. 1st down for Houston.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
That's another 1st down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18. Higgins sent in motion. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now a stoppage for an injured Texan. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Finding room to the 20. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston.
The kicker on for the extra point.
What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
Well, we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win? From
the 6, here comes a return. Oh, and this This will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Muscle up, we got the plyometric. Ran up by the lux when that's up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet, people diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling. Taking bad, but somebody gotta do it. Come on.
Ready? 60, go!
Back to throw here to begin the drop. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
At the 42-yard line.
Back!
They'll go with a counter on first down. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 43-yard line.
On the ready.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 9. He'll drop to throw. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. That's a move that deserved more than he got in terms of yards. Just a gain of 2.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
43-yard line.
Here we go. Steady.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
They'll throw out of the gun. Flush to his right. He'll try to run for it.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on 3rd down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up the 1st down.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
A big play in the game now. 3rd down and 1.
Let's go. Let's go.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. 4th quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
A return now from the 4. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Here's 1st down.
Oh,
They'll stick to the ground. smooth. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Buggy. 19 Texas.
They'll drop to throw. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. They'll get 19 out of that play. It's good for a Texans 1st down.
Wow, what's that? 18. What's that?
They'll run, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
At the 44-yard line, a gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9.
South. Here we go. Swap. Mother swap.
They'll run here. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. The Lambeau faithful making as much noise as they can before 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. It's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Got the distance, and it's good. He knocks it through from long range. And they take the lead in the final minute of this game. This one taken at the 7. Uh-oh. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Pack. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kamari Lassiter.
If they lose this game, this is going to be one of those possessions that they're going to get on the bus thinking about. I mean, you just can't let drives go to waste, especially at this stage of the game, Mike. I mean, now it's up to the defense. Can they go out there, bail the offense out, and close this game?
So it's a win for the visiting Texans. And this long winning streak showing no signs of slowing down. They put one more in the win column with yet another solid performance here. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.
When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the place, true indeed. Yes, I got the record, that's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some mad charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beast to baby, fight Q-tip, Alicia Heed. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed off dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just read. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed. Do the mobile dance, man, do the pepper seed. When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check. How dare you ever try to step on my suede shoes? Top Gun shut down your firm like Tom Cruise. Please let me get down and blow a fuse. Acting fool, break down to molecules. Yo, let me hit you with my ill street blues. Bust the rhymes, always headlines the street news. Hey, baby girl, don't be confused. Sell my 7 seats and enjoy my boat cruise. I know you really wanna know who's coming through, leaving residues. Sorry, homeboy, but your flow sound used. Got to pay your dues, baby, you know the rules. Whenever I travel the world, I land cruise. If you choose to, how you get. Now I got you on super unlimited views. Give me room, give me some space, your excuse. When I step up in the place, then yo, I step correct. But I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. But I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. But I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. But I got you all in check.
You're now rocking with the best. Bust the rhymes coming through from the Flipmode squad. Boy Scouts who I be, straight to your dome. We coming straight to your dome, bringing all you ruckus to all you rap. Boy Scouts who I be, Flipmode is the squid dog. Bust the rhymes, break it down like this.
Yo, which, throw my flow. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Throw them type right out my window. Blast you with a direct blow. Coming through like G.I. Joe. Star Wars moving ill like Han Solo. Make you bounce around like this was Calypso. Always shine cause I got the high pro glow. You think that you can hide, you think you can lay low. Roll up on your eye like Hawaii 5-0. Mac out with my dreads in my Kango. Forget them, just pass the. Yo, take a trip down to Mexico. Come back with that might make you psycho. Maximum frequencies through your stereo. Sorry,